Hey everybody, this is Chris from Highland CCG. Today we have something special. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, this is Chris. I have a couple of items. These are going to be for my Graded Antiquities set that I'm putting together. Alright, let's take a look. Start with this guy. We'll build up from there. I'm not trying to trash the card or anything, so, it's fine. But yeah, getting so close now. It's just, now it's becoming kind of a waiting game of when am I going to find the few cards that I do need at the right price and the right grade. So, it's could take some time. That's okay. So expect these updates to kind of slow down as I do wait and find the right card. As you've seen with Goblin Artisans, I am also exploring the route of finding PSA or CGC graded options that are 9 or better from those companies, and then trying to do a crossover. So we'll see how that goes. If I find other ones, then I'll pursue that. So first card we have is the Obelisk of Undoing. It is a U1, so it should be a rare. It's an 8.5. This is a basic plus 8.5, so it's got a centering of 9, and it's got corners of 8, and it's got edges and surface 8.5. So, not the best condition card, but again, this falls under that category of the 9 is so much more expensive than the 8.5. It doesn't make sense to me for cards that I'm not particularly excited about, like Obelisk of Undoing, because I don't think I've ever used this card. I don't even know what it does. Let's read it. It is 1 mana to bring out. It is a mono artifact, so you have to tap it when you use it. So it's 6 and tap. Return any one of your permanents in play to your hand. Enchantments on that permanent are discarded. Can be used only on permanents you cast. So yeah, and that's pretty expensive for what it does. Not surprised that it's not very popular. If this was like 2 or 3 mana to activate the ability, maybe, but 6 is bonkers. But cool art, Tom Winterstrand, and yeah, like I said, it's in the set, so it is here now in the collection. And moving on to a card that I think we all can agree is pretty darn cool. So I think the joke is that Antiquities is a set made of 2.5 cards. Right, I've heard that before. You have the Workshop, you have the Candelabra, and you have the Winter Factory. I would disagree with that. I'd say Power Artifact and Transmute certainly bring something to the table. Thomas's Coffin. And then of course, some of my favorites that are not heavy hitters, but yeah, let's take a minute to acknowledge how iconic the Winter Factory is. It is a U1, and this particular copy is a BGS 9, a basic 9, with 8.5 centering. You can see the center is off a little this way and a little up, but still a beautiful card. It's got 9 edges, corners, and surface. So, very cool. Yeah, it's definitely off center. It looks more prominent on the back, but it is certainly noticeable here. But very happy to find this in a 9. This was an auction, and I was able to get it for what I thought was a pretty reasonable price given what people are paying for it and what people are asking for it these days. Still felt a bit high for this market, but maybe that just means that we're starting to move out of this kind of really fun buyer's market that we've been in for a while. So, I mean, iconic art from Phil Folio, and what can I say about this card? People have this card in almost every deck in old school for sure. It is kind of a staple in that format and extremely useful, and this just happens to be the more desirable treatment. Is it my favorite treatment? I would say not. Probably the summer one would be my favorite. I don't know. Well, I could do a separate video kind of comparing those if I want to, a little quick one. But anyway, this is a big one for the collection for sure. I wanted to make sure I got it in a 9 because, you know, as I'm trying to get as many of the cards as in 9 as I can, and this being one of the iconic ones, I thought, you know, let's wait, be patient, and find one in the 9. So that's what I did, and there it is. I know, right? This guy gets it. So yeah, future Chris will let you know the progress on the set, and I will bid you adieu. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.